What's up YouTube, Jeff back again from SammyGuru.com. Today another very exciting Samsung video for you guys. And today, Samsung rolled out a fairly large, in terms of size, update to Samsung Health. And so we wrote an article about it. People asking, what does this update really do? Well, it turns out that Samsung wrote a huge changelog just to basically say that they're adding new advertisements to Samsung Health. So maybe some of them are useful to you, but I'm going to show you the new Samsung Health update today. We'll get into it. You guys can let me know if you think any things are actually useful, or if Samsung could get off this whole thing about putting ads everywhere, because they're putting on people's refrigerators as well. So before we get into that, remind you guys, make sure you check out the website, SammyGuru.com. We're currently covering a bunch of One UI 8.5 stuff today because we finally got a working build that's running on some of the guys at SammyGuru. We've been able to pull some stuff. I'll have a full overview video at some point in the next few days. It takes a long time to make those. You get the latest Samsung news, tips, tricks, tutorials, and reviews. If you're in the US, you can also get in the mystery box program. Tap the orange banner at the top. If you're ordering a Galaxy S26 Ultra, you're going to be able to get a free case, cleaning kit, screen protector, desktop phone stand, 65-watt charger, and now I'm also guaranteeing USB-C wired earbuds in every box. It's basically like getting the old unboxing experience if you order through us. All you have to do is put in your phone number, email, or both. You're going to get your SammyGuru Rewards login when the launch opens. You'll use our affiliate link to order. That's how we fund the program. We pay for all the shipping. You pay absolutely nothing. And we give you guys some great rewards and continue to sustain what we're doing here on YouTube and also on the website. Check it out below in the pinned comment description if you're interested in that. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this Samsung Health update. So let's go into the Galaxy store here and just, search for health. You'll find Samsung Health quickly. And if you go in here, you'll see the latest build, which is from September 23rd, 2025. The size stated is 320.45 megs, version 6.30.5.105. And so when I saw this update come through, I was like, oh, exciting, because sometimes Samsung Health does get a big update, adds new features like the medical records feature they had, medication logging. They've had a lot of good stuff lately. However, when I read the changelog, I started laughing to myself because I was like, is this just the addition of a bunch of ads? And it appears that it is. So it says, be a fitness pro at home with iFit. We're unveiling iFit, a global fitness content. Subscribe now and bring positive change to your life at a discounted launch price. Don't miss out on the benefits. Look at all the exclamation points in this changelog. I don't think I've ever seen so many exclamation points in a Samsung changelog. It's like a marketing email instead of a changelog. Swipe a recommended card at the top to find hidden discounts and events. A Discover tab, which has been added now, has a selection of other partners, has been added, another exclamation point. In select countries, personalized health info, meal plans, and products from premium partners are available. Discover everything you need from a healthy life. Another exclamation point. So the only new feature that this really brings, if you open the Samsung Health application, is first of all, you do have this Discover tab, and you have some partners added here. Now they've already partnered with Calm for a while. You guys probably know that if you want, you can go through and take this little survey, and you'll basically get some information on how to clear your mind, do some meditation, brought to you by the people at the Calm app. Samsung has been working with them for a while, and this particular feature itself is not, doesn't cost anything. It's just if you want to subscribe to Calm Premium, that is also promoted inside the app. So you can just touch and hold to pause. So you hold that, and you can get a moment of mindfulness. Tell us how you feel. Now I feel awesome. And there you go. And then, I don't want to remove, but so this then here gives you some meditation stuff. And then obviously they want to upsell you on some stuff. And now you have this Find Care thing, which gives you personalized care for meds, sleep, stress, lifestyle, and more. This is also now promoting another premium product powered by Health Tab. So if you agree to this, it'll allow you to book with this particular service, and then of course Samsung is probably getting some kind of cut of this. But you do have the ability to go through and do this. And of course, then you're also going to be sharing information through Samsung services, which some people don't like. So just be aware of that. They've also added some additional workouts to the fitness tab. Now with iFit, they have even more workouts. You've got yoga, Pilates, high intensity interval training, strength recovery, barre, I think is how you say this here. Mindfulness. You also got a little survey at the top now where you can take a survey and get specific fitness goals. Go through here and say, okay. And then you can get some fitness programs that'll work for you. So once again, though, they've got a bunch of these, like the Pilates sculpting series. A bunch of stuff has been added in here, and presumably a lot of this stuff is also trying to upsell you as well. You can see like you've got these various fitness routines. These are the new partners ones. Like you can add these programs, and then of course they're going to try to upsell you and get you to pay subscriptions and things like that. So there are some free tools in here. I'm not saying there aren't, but it's just kind of funny that this particular update had a huge size and marketed with all these new changes, ended up having so many exclamation points and really no new features that weren't for Samsung's direct benefit. I mean, I guess it depends on how you look at it. You can get still some free stuff from this, but a lot of this is just to crowd up Samsung Health with more partners that, you know, obviously people would seek out a lot of these apps if they wanted them because they are separate apps themselves, separate websites, separate services, but Samsung keeps putting them in here. And I think a lot of people are tired of it just because, you know, they're also putting advertisements in people's refrigerator, which we covered on SammyGuru a few weeks ago. I don't know how big of a fan I am of that because I do have a Samsung smart fridge. I haven't seen any yet, but when I do, I'm sure I don't really need ads on my fridge. It's the last place I would want them. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Definitely follow the website for all of our great One UI 8.5 content. I also have tutorials on what to do with One UI 8 because most people are just now finally getting that update. Hidden tips and tricks for that. Lots more news to come on the channel. Please subscribe. We'll be posting here daily pretty much. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.